play sports, and we'll see who rules the skies.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action now for Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically, and a lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Falcons will take over. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Cousins. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now Cousins again. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Third and long, it's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw, Cousins. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on third down. To the air, Cousins. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're out and set, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts throwing again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10, here's Cousins. Finds his man en route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw for Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
That one's complete to London. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. On 1st down, Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles in need of some points before the break. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Braden Mann on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Quick hitter complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Cousins again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 3. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Cousins now. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. Man, it'll be their football. The ball at the 33 for first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Blitz coming here, Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts throwing again. He's finds Smith. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Toss play to Barkley. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there, 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the 1st over the middle. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That one's not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Cousins. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Looking slant route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Cousins out of the pistol here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And he's gonna make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts. Looking for a target. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the sideline, and it is caught. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's on the move. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.